I'm therefore very happy to be here. And I want to begin by congratulating the Gachukias for this tremendous achievement. This has shown what you can call real foresight and dedication and hard work, which where they have reached here. Higher education is something that has been expanding in our country. Now I think it's almost exponentially. In the past, when I came back to this country, we had only the University College of Nairobi, which was then a constituent college of the Makerere University, or University of East Africa, as it were. There was then another campus in Dar es Salaam, which was teaching law. University of Nairobi was teaching only engineering. Then, thereafter, University College of Nairobi was elevated to a full university, the charter in 1970. But from there up to today, the growth has been exponential. Today we have nearly over 40 public universities in our country, and so many private universities. This provides opportunity for people to achieve higher education. But to move from a primary school, Riara school, as you've seen the story, up to a fully fledged university, it's a tremendous achievement. And congratulations. Education is an enabler of development in the country. And a lot of resources are now being spent in providing education in our country. Because we still face serious challenges as things stand today. You know, for example, funding is a problem. You know, for example, that the university students' health is having challenges that need to be overcome so that our students can be learning peacefully and harmoniously. But more importantly is to address what the students do when they leave the universities. Because as you know, we are churning into the market nearly 1 million people coming from different stages of education into the labor market. But then opportunities for employment is not expanding fast enough. The public sector cannot absorb most of the people coming from these institutions. That's why the private sector needs to be the direction that we need to expand. The private sector must be expanded so that it can be able to absorb many of our people who are coming from higher institutions of learning. This is a challenge that government faces, and also our own people faces, that people should not just be looking at the public sector for employment. Public sector in our country employs at most 800,000 people, and those positions are not vacant. Vacancies only occurs when people die or retire. It's just about 10%. That means about 80,000 vacancies. And that's why it's important for us to lay more emphasis in the private sector as a major provision or provider of employment to our people. So I am very happy today to be here. I choose the time to come and be here to see Riara University receiving a charter. I have another challenge with the council, the commission, but that is something for another day. May I have an opportunity to invite His Excellency the President come and address you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We can take your seats. Asante sana. First, let me congratulate Daniel and Professor Eda Kashukia for the investitures they have received today, the honors they have received today from the government and people of Kenya. A very well-deserved honor. When I know this function was supposed to happen sometime last week, but I took time. And because I wanted to honor these legends of education in Kenya. And I said, let's delay this ceremony by a few days so that I could prepare myself to honor these great Kenyans who have made a big difference in our education sector. And I'm very proud today that we have consummated that function. And that's why it is a delightful privilege to be with you this morning and to preside over this historic ceremony as we issue charter and award the charter to Riara University. The award marks a truly crowning achievement for the founders and leadership of this institution, whose commitments to consistent investment to raise the standard of private education in Kenya is well documented. Therefore, this event is yet another significant milestone in our country's journey to improve the quality and at the same time expand access to quality higher education by strengthening the university sector's capacity to meet the human development needs of an ambitious people, manage the dynamic imperatives of a globalized economy, and address the innovative gaps of our nations and region. When I read the logo of the university, and it was nurturing innovators, it speaks to the realities of the moment. We are here to reaffirm our understanding and remind the world of the indispensable role of education as the key to prosperity, in the sense that it is the foundation upon which we build a strong, dynamic, resilient, secure, and innovative society. Education is also a strong pillar of freedom, democracy, justice, and the rule of law. Bearing this in mind, it is possible for us to better appreciate the evolution of higher education in Kenya, which has been nothing short of remarkable, as being consistent with our nation's disposition and ambition. In 1970, we had only 2 universities, one public and one private, serving about 3,000 students. Today, we have a total of 79 universities with over 570,000 students, 150 of which attend private universities. I have no doubt that this impressive progress was only made possible by the immense contribution of visionaries who dared to dream bold dreams, pioneering entrepreneurs who staked fortune on their conviction, and dedicated professionals who were willing to give new methods, approaches, and systems a chance. Illustrious educationists like those behind the Riara group of schools, of which Riara University is a part, are among the leading lights of this exemplary movement in the private sector. I am honored to have this opportunity of congratulating Mr. Daniel Gashukia and Professor Eda Gashukia for the pioneering role they have played in our country's education sector and done so for many decades. Their work over the past 50 years has positively shaped the landscape of Kenyan teaching and learning, touching thousands of lives and positively affecting the destinies of millions. Your impact and legacy will endure for generations to come. Ladies and gentlemen, I am certain that we all agree that the commendable growth and expansion of our higher education sector must be accompanied by a consistent commitment to the highest standards, as well as intentional, innovative, and forward-thinking strategies in order to align with the endlessly evolving needs of our economy and our society as well. Without this attitude, we shall struggle to fully unlock its transformative potential. With collaboration between the public and private sector, between education and industry, between learning, training, and research, and between communities and educators, our country will advance greatly as a leader in emerging fields of knowledge, science, technology, and innovation. In this spirit, I invite all of us to apply our minds to the critical challenge of unemployment and rise to the occasion by redefining the role of universities, not merely as centers of academic excellence, but equally and crucially as engines of opportunities and innovation. The time has come for us to critically review curricula in order to design programs that equip graduates with the knowledge, skills, and attitudes needed to excel in an increasingly competitive, highly dynamic, and globalized job market. It is no secret that chronic underfunding has been a critical impediment to the ability of our universities to design and implement market-oriented programs that align with the needs of our modern economy. I have disclosed before that by the end of 2022, our public universities had accumulated debts exceeding 120 billion, with 23 of them struggling and on the verge of bankruptcy. However, through determined collaboration, we have developed and implemented interventions to strengthen university governance, democratize their revenue streams, and implement cost-cutting measures. Across the world, institutions of higher learning are moving towards a stronger role in enterprise, with many integrating research, innovation, and production into their core functions. The time has come for Kenya to embrace this model, and through the Kenya network of entrepreneurial universities, to which RIARA belongs, we intend to engage all universities to implement this program. At present, participating institutions, among them, as I have said, RIARA University, are 14 universities, 3 of which are private. In the 2025-2026 financial year, this number will increase with a long-term goal of incorporating all public and private universities. This transformation is already yielding fruits and results with clear progress towards sustainability. Our universities have increased their extra budgetary revenues by 9.6 billion, from 42.5 billion to 54.8 billion in the year 2024-2026 financial year, in mobilizing the necessary resources to actualize its CONSA campus into a center of excellence in technology innovation, not just within CONSA Technopolis, but across Africa. And I hope you will take up that responsibility, Mr. Vice Chancellor. There is a big ecosystem around CONSA. It's part of our digital infrastructure. You're aware we're rolling out close to 100,000 kilometers of fiber optic, working with Kenya Power, we've made the decision that while delivering electricity, we must also deliver fiber optic. In fact, we have a bigger footprint of electricity around Kenya. And we decided that we are not going to be digging roads and what we will deliver fiber on our electricity lines. And that process is moving with great speed. And I hope you will be part of nurturing innovators, as you have said in that beautiful logo there. I assure you of the government's steadfast commitment to the growth and development of our higher education sector. We shall continue to design policies that transform universities into hubs of research, innovation, and excellence. And just to mention, I am seriously considering a State Department to deal specifically with research and development and innovation as a way of ensuring that we grow that space because of the tremendous opportunity that exists in innovation and in research. Once again, I congratulate Riara University on this historic achievement. May you continue to bear high the bright torch of knowledge and innovation, and to inspire generations to contribute to our nation's progress